F.R.E.E., which stands for Finding Resources and Empowerment Through Education, is a club here at HSU that strives to help out AB 540 students, or better known as undocumented students. The problem that AB 540 students have is that they don't have sufficient aid to get them through their 4 years of college, which Assembly Bill 130 and 131 passing in the state of California. Aid is available, but they must rely on other means of funding for college. F.R.E.E. is working on several projects, two of which is consisted of establishing a task force to work closely with AB 540 students and his scholarship. This is what a few of the members had to say.
Well, we're trying to get as much money as possible, but I think if it depends on how much money we get, and then with that maybe we can have 2 recipients for the scholarship, or a couple of recipients for if it's $1,000 scholarship, then maybe breaking it up like $500 scholarships for 2 students, or I think it's like up to the club in general how we're gonna do that when we achieve our goal. Bring Dolores Huerta, which we are bringing her March 12th, and so she's gonna be talking about topics of education, community support, grassroots organization, and community involvement in programs like these.
Oh, the challenge is, I think, would be coming out and identifying as an AB 540 student, because it can be pretty scary.
For applying is tough because you need a social security number to apply for college, and above all, and another thing would be financial help. We qualify for FAFSA, getting loans, getting grants, qualifying for scholarships. That makes applying for college a lot easier. When you don't have those sources, when you somehow just have to come up with the money somehow, some way, you're at a really big disadvantage. And if you're trying to go far from home especially, all those commuting costs are just gonna add up.
Club President Jennifer Alejo has been on the fight to establish the task force that closely works with AB 540 students and intends to meet with the University President Roland Richmond to discuss further actions about F.R.E.E. and what they want to implement.
Ask, what are some of the things that we're doing to be an AB 540 friendly campus, or and a campus that's friendly to undocumented people. We don't have any scholarships that are given to them, and these are students in our own community, like in Fortuna, and Eureka, and Lolita, and McKinleyville, that want to pursue a higher education. There's people who want to transfer from different schools to HSU, but they can't because there's not a person who's appointed. There's not a staff or faculty in the institution that can be that support system, that can be like, hey, I'm a B 540. Okay, well, there's this person. So that's what I want to talk to Richmond about. What are you doing to hire someone at the institutional level that will be able to be a support person for AB 540 students, for undocumented people? And are you even trying anything? What does that look like? Especially with the DREAM Act that passed, there's so many transfer students, so many first-generation students who are AB 540 who want to come to the campus, and they're emailing us. They're emailing our club. They're like, I heard you're AB 540 friendly. I need to know the services and support. So we want to show that to Richmond and be like, hey, we're a student-run student club on campus, and we're being the resource, and that's not fair for all these other students that need the support.
As mentioned by members, Dolores Huerta made her appearance on March 12, discussing the issues on immigration, women, and AB 540 students.
There's a lot of people out there that want to do organizing. I think recently we saw what the Dreamers did. When all these young people and documented students got the President of the United States to sign an order that said that they could go to school and get work permits, that is power, right? Yeah. And the Dreamers did that. AB 540 students did that. And I hope that this organization here, this college here, will really support the AB 540 students and documented students, because they're at a point right now where they need a lot of support from everyone at this university and also in the community, because they do have this opportunity now, but they do need a lot of support.
As F.R.E.E. continues to struggle in establishing a scholarship, a task force, and funding for future AB 540 students, they still plan to continue this movement for years to come. Reporting for the Lumberjack, this is Montalvo.